I'm in your walls. Currently in your walls because we are live. And I am looking for Steam reviews on games that fuck my shit up. I want things that are very unhinged because I know there's some gold. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with one I know has some good ones on it. Daisy. Yes, I am up to date. Yes. Yes. All right. Most helpful reviews. Spent 2 hours wandering around chasing gunshots in the distance. Found the guy. He offered himself with his last bullet, or offed himself, sorry. English. Two other bodies surrounded him. I take his magnum. My inventory says it's empty. Click F11 to pretend to shoot myself. It wasn't empty. I died 10 of 10 so far. I really want to play Daisy, and I have it. I've got it downloaded, but I have never had the gall to start it up because it looks it's one of those games that I would rather watch. Like I watch Stimpy a lot, and there's this other guy. I can't remember what his name is, but he's extremely good at the game, and he has videos like this is what 1 million hours of Daisy looks like, and yeah, he's got good stuff. Like they're like 40 to like 60-minute videos, sometimes longer, and I'll have it just on in the background while I'm doing things. It's very good, engaging content. Like it's good videos, good storytelling from this game. So I want to try it out, but also it just seems like it would piss me off. So let's see, not recommended. So the reason why I came immediately to Daisy was because whenever I bought the game, it had like the most obscene reviews, and I was just like, this could be a fun game, and the reviews just made me lose my shit. So that's why I'm like looking at these. So give me a moment, checking to see if everything is good to go. And I'm back. All right, next review. Not recommended. 59 hours of play. So, Daisy is a unique and immersive survival game that offers an intense and rewarding experience. Difficulty and realism make it enjoyable for those who love hardcore survival challenge. However, the biggest issue is the repetitive gameplay loop after dying. Every time you die, you start from scratch. Well, yeah, I mean that's you should have known that getting in there, which quickly becomes frustrating with two G's, not just one G, but you had to add the extra gur at the end there. Makes it frequent play sessions feel pointless. This just feels like he's just complaining, or they, them. Worst part though is the rampant cheating after spending over. Okay, this one isn't even. This isn't even a fun review. It's not funny. I should probably look at the funny awards. Yeah, it's just complaining about cheating. Yeah, see, that's another reason why I don't really want to play this game, and I should play it because it looks like right up my alley for trollery. But the cheating, I don't want to deal with that. Let's see. Run for 30 minutes. Find a can of food. No opener. Run for 30 more minutes. Hear gunshots. Start running faster. Die to a game. Guy named Little Toaster 69 camping in a bush. 10 of 10. Would jog across the apocalypse again. I like it. We're getting there. We're trying to get a little funny. Y'all need to fix the hacking situation. Okay, so I guess cheating is just. I guess it's a big thing now. I guess it's a big issue for Daisy. I'm getting ready to move on to another game because I don't see any funny ones. Let's see. View type. No, okay, cool. Gotta find something funny. I saw a review like when I bought this game, and I'm surprised it's not up the top here, but I saw a review that was like, uh, found a man, you know, and ended up capturing him and fed his own, like, or fed human meat to him for like a certain period of time, then killed him. 10 of 10 would, like, I don't know, it's just unhinged. That's why I want to play this game, because there's so much you can do to troll people. Again, I just have to grow a pair. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Here's a good one. Load in. Step 2, find can of beans. Step 3, man puts gun to my head and verbally assaults me in foreign language. Step 4, beans stolen. 5, cry. 10 of 10. Okay, these are the reviews I came here for. Bot game was offered tomatoes from a man with a gun. Picked a tomato. He shot me in the back. 3K hours later, still hunting this man. If you see this man, tell him I'm looking for him. How are they going to know? Oh my God, here goes another one. I think these kind of like 4chan layouts. Found a guy. He taught me to fish. We got gear. Traveled for hours. Got to know him. Restarted my game. I found him dead with a Glock in his hand. 10 of 10 emotional trauma. Friend bonding. Can't you add friends on this game though? Or does you just don't? You might interact with them randomly in another server sometime. Ooh, this one looks a little too long. Okay, here we go. This game taught me how to socially interact with people and how not to be taken advantage of. It also taught me how to commit murder, steal, and gaslight people into thinking I am to be trusted. Just committing debauchery. Put it on sale so my friend could play with me. Okay. Is this game still full price? Did I pay full price? God, I hope not. That was just kind of sad. Pretty fun, but very sad. Met a Russian guy. We became friends, even with language barrier. We played with each other for a while. Then I got shot in the head. I never got to see him again. If you're out there, man, let me know. I miss you. God, why this? Why this here? Don't. If you know, you know. Anyways, wake up on beach. Run past two people with machetes, larping as cannibal Amazonians. Okay, that's pretty fun. Miraculously escape. Meet 55-year-old guy with two kids in the background who gives me bandages. Follow him for an hour. Gets his head taken off right in front of my eyes while telling his kids to shut up. Just a dude screaming at his kids in the background, and he's getting murdered right in front of this person's eyes. Take his gun and have it jam right as I try to shoot the attacker in the back of the head. Dead instantly. Wake up on beach again and watch the machete man chase another fresh spawn, hurling slurs the whole way. 10 of 10. This is just incentivizing me to want to play the game even more. Okay, this one's a little long, but wow, this one's extremely long. I'm just hoping that the payoff is worth it, because if it's not, I'm gonna be pretty upset. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I have to make sure. I gotta gear up for this one. Give me just a second. Make sure these are muted. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had a whole dashboard thing. Anyways, let's get to it. I entered a house, desperate and hungry, looking for some food. I heard some footsteps outside. The guy said, "Hey," and entered the house. He hit me with a hammer. Oh no, sorry, skipped the spot. He said, "Hey." The guy then said, "Hey," and entered the house. I said, "Hey," back. He hit me with a hammer. This is the beginning of a beautiful tale. The tale of the shoe gang. God, I don't know if I have to. I already started, so I've got to commit. I ran out of the house and up the street as far as I could and as fast as I could. I stopped and turned around to see if I was being followed by this crazy hammerman. I stood there, hungry and demoralized. Then there was a voice. Behind you. Out of nowhere, in all of his glory, another player, apparently much friendlier than this previous encounter with the hammerman. I told him what had happened in town. He charged off. Let's get this mother effer. Armed with my only 10 fingers curled into balls, we ran at the Why is this is like so lore deep? Ran at the hammerman, who, after seeing our number had doubled, decided to take a more diplomatic approach. Sorry, geez, words. He apologized for hitting me with his hammer, explained that he simply wanted my shoes for his friend. Little did he know I had just found the most pristine pair of shoes in the house where we first met. They were my shoes now. No, this is too much. I'm good on that one. Too much right now. Here we go. Very positive at $15, mostly positive at $25, negative at $45. That makes sense. I'm really hoping I got this on sale. I don't think I did. Is there a way to look up how much I paid for this game? Here we go. Here we go. Wake up in a field with no clue where I am. Hear distant gunfire, decide to run the other way. Spot a guy cooking steak over a fire. He offers me a piece. We bond over a shared love of survival and hatred for zombies. 10 minutes later, he accidentally shoots me while showing off his new rifle. He panics and promises to fix me up. Pass out, wake up, no state, no friend, just betrayal. 11 and 10, trust no one. That one's good. Grind for 10 hours, die in 10 seconds. That would be that would be very frustrating. Oh god, too much. Like why write a novel? I mean, I guess the interaction, whatever. It's too much, man. Do you like it? Or do you want to serenade it? I mean, what are we doing here? Negotiate indentured servitude with a fresh spawn. Handcuff him and make him clear buildings for me. Slow drip him equipment for doing a good job. Set him free, adventure together for an hour. He kills me with a rock. Run into him again. He has my gun now. Now I'm the slave. Frowny face. 10 of 10, they grow up so fast. I hope that's me when I start playing this game. I befriended a 30-year-old man with kids after 2 hours of running around. We got kidnapped and killed. 10 of 10. I'm still laughing about the stupid beans one. That's just such a good it's a good one. Oh, that one's pretty good. Spawn on beach, eat pear. Run to nearby town. Find other players. Players say hi. You've made a friend. Adventure with friend. Kill zombies with friend. Friend pulls out pear. You're hungry. Friend has pear. You have knife. Friend has pear. You kill friend. You have pear. You leave dead friend. A player comes up to you. You say hi. Player kills you for pear. Cry. Spawn on beach. Eat pear. Just taking the role playing it with the survival very hard. Join the first server on First Life. Loot a few buildings. Stab a zombie. Oh shit, the sun is setting. Build a fire to stay warm. 2 heavily armed German guys appear out of thin air, offer me food and water. Yes, please. Start violently throwing up and passing out. Wake up and handcuffed without clothes. You won't be getting out of this alive. Evil German guy. They cure me. Proceed to feed me more food and water. Pass out again. Wake up. Get beaten to death. 10 of 10 would recommend. Okay. All right, so Daisy's good. This is just good. What is another game that we can read stupid reviews to? can read Helldivers. This is my buddy. I like to make the robots and bugs sad. It makes me happy. Where did I go to see all of them? Under, let's see. It's on the community. This is the thing I don't like about Steam is there's just so much shit going on. So much shit. This is the only co-op game where you're scared of your teammates more than the monsters. Very true. Something about Sony. Of course, the whole angry about making a Sony login, whatever. Thank you, Jimmy525521. I will never forget the bond we had together until the session disconnected. That is one good thing about this game is there's a lot of like I'll play with randos on Helldivers just because it is actually pretty fun. Like there's no way they can be a jackass unless they like try to kill you, but usually everyone's really cool. And it's fun because you get the synergy to where you're both or you and whoever are just like completely tearing missions up, and then you give them a hug at the end and then peace out and then that's it. It's like, man, that kind of makes me sad, like losing friends that I never got to know. Anyways, let's see. Worked so hard to save Super Earth, only to be napalm strike by my teammates for democracy, of course. Actually, another good game. I don't know why I randomly thought of this, but okay, Doki Doki Literature Club was kind of a weird game, and basically, like my friend tried to get me to play it, and I'm like, dude, I don't know if I want to play this because it was just all reading. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, when is the beginning tutorial? When is that done? When do I get? When do I actually get to play the game? And the thing is that's it. That's the game. You're literally just reading the whole time. Like that's all you're doing. You're It's so weird. So like the premise is because I'm sure like a lot of people haven't played this, but the premise is you're like, of course it's Japanese anime inspired. You're in high school. It's always in high school. Doesn't matter like majority of the Japanese shows. Anyways, you're in high school. There's three girls. You're trying to swoon them. I think I don't know. I only played like maybe an hour this hour and a half of this game, and I was like, I can't do this. Spoiler alert, apparently there's some sort of twist at the end, and yeah, well, here you go. zero point 0.1 hours played. Yeah, there you go. So, where was I going? There's a twist at the end. Apparently, it just like gets totally flipped, and the game just gets fucked to where it's like really scary. It's very creepy. So I'm gonna read some reviews on it. This game is really scary, especially the part where you have to talk to girls. Also, the music is absolute 10 of 10. I do remember the music being pretty catchy. So it is a horror game, but it's just a literature kind of indie-ish game. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because it's just too boring for me. The horror is done amazingly. Okay. Jackie does not recommend 1 hours played. Don't play this weeb garbage just because your friend told you to for the laugh. I mean, that's kind of what my friend did to me, and I was I was too bored. I actually had to spoil it for myself and look up what exactly the game is, and anyways, I spoiled it for myself. That's why I didn't continue playing it. The mystery was gone, the plot twist, and there I go. I kind of ruined it for whoever sees this. Anyways, it's okay. Maybe the literature club was the friends I lost along the way. 10 of 10. Somebody just did. I can fix her. This is how I got my Riz up, gang. It's missing the comma, but you get it. One just says cinema. Here's one. The game is free, but the therapist isn't. There's no way this game was not made by therapists to get more patients. Anyways, 10 of 10 game, must play. DW, you will probably be fine and won't need a therapist. What does play DW mean? You lost me there. I think this person's trying not to give away the spoiler. This game is great and a wholesome experience. I would highly recommend it if you're feeling down or depressed. The characters are great and interesting. My favorite part of the game is the big festival that the first act was leading up to. In this part of the game, all the girls have to work together to try and get people to join the literature club. In conclusion, this game is 10 to 10. Would play it. Yeah, they're trying to bait people. I mean, this game's been out for how long? Like, forever? Yeah, these ones aren't. I mean, they're trying to bait people, bait people into it. Okay. Anyways, try with that one. Okay. What else? Maybe Cyberpunk. I actually never. I was very close to buying Cyberpunk before it came out. I was ready to pre-order it, I should say, and I was like, man, this game looks right up my alley because I'm a huge cyberpunk in general, like that visual approach, like cyberpunk, you know, over like steampunk or whatever. But I love cyberpunk inspired stuff, the cities and all that good stuff. Come on, where are the things? Let's see. Da, da. Anyways, so I'm glad I didn't because a lot of my friends bought it, and when the game first came out, as you know, it was not a good time. Oh no, 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 not the nudity. Got to make sure there is no like yes, because the game does. If you haven't played it, you can make your character and make them anatomically correct. So just let you know you can change things and stuff. Anyways, average cyberpunk enjoyer. It's just the. So I was thinking about maybe getting it, because they have fixed it since, and apparently it is actually pretty badass. I just wish it was, because I don't think it's online. I think it's like just story based, but I wish it was online, like a Grand Theft Auto. I think that would be super awesome. Correct me if I'm wrong. Damn, 285 hours on record. I don't think I'm gonna find any like, as I'm saying, I don't think I'm gonna find any funny reviews. You just see cyber hookers. That's it, just cyber hookers. I don't know what that means. That one is kind of stupid but funny. Uh, I shot a missile from my arm to a little boy because he said I smelled. I'm pretty sure he meant he shot a little boy with his arm missile. He had three different pairs of bras and panties on him. 10 of 10 would shoot kids for clothes again. Bras and panties. Just looting. It's stupid stuff. Okay. Already better than GTA 6. It's wanted to be online. Okay, this one's not as funny as a one. That's okay. What do I have in my library? Mordal. I would assume that you would find some stuff with this one. Mm, yeah, let's give it a shot. Yeah, so just a quick brief on Mordal, however you want to pronounce that right there. It is a medieval game where it's just medieval combat. Think of Battlefield or Call of Duty, but medieval. Not as stupid as Call of Duty, but more realistic. It's very good combat to where it's not just like a couple of buttons does like a strike or a stab. Like you have a whole entire like wheel to go around before you even swing it. So like basically whatever direction mouse vein you go and you click swing like within the same movement, it'll strike from whatever you do. So it's crazy. You could actually it's like good physics to where like you can clash, you can cling off, you can repose, you can stab, you can feign. Like it's a lot of fun. The dueling servers I had a really good time with just because the game itself is just so like it's serious and good physics, but it's very obnoxious. It's very trolly. You can be an asshole on this game, and it's just a lot of fun. So, anyways, Mordhau, it's really awesome. It's basically if you've played Chivalry, any of those games, Chivalry 2, also highly recommend. This is basically Chivalry, but for sweaty people. Because Chivalry can be sweaty, but Mordhau is extremely sweaty. Um, and let's see. We got it. All right, we've already got a stupid review here. Don't buy this game unless you're some fat version that lives alone, and you will die alone. Jeez. Okay, I want to see because this one just says ask Colton. I want to know who Colton is now. Okay, see, this is what I mean. What few remaining players there are 400 to 700 extremely sweaty people, and are mostly trolls. If you aren't experienced in skill with 400 plus hours, don't bother wasting your time. See, that's one thing I would recommend this game, but that's exactly like I fired it up. I want to say last year, even though I haven't played it because this game's been out for like almost a decade now. I haven't played it for like 3 years, and basically was like, let me just try it out because like I was playing Chivalry, but I was like, man, I really miss the dynamic combat that Mordhau had. Like the game was just, anyways. I'm telling you, the combat system's awesome. If you get it with friends, and make sure you go and start up a dueling server and just have it be y'all. Just go to a dueling server and do that. So I don't know how much it costs, but anyways, just try it out. Um, but yeah, when I got on, I basically booted it up, got in there for like 5 minutes, and was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Like I literally died and ended up finishing like probably like one in 17, and I was like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm getting madly ratioed, and I don't like it. It's upsetting me. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Basically, want to see because little side note, I'm kind of new-ish to streaming, but I set my this camera to 30 frames per second while the stream I actually just noticed is running at 60 frames per second. So just making sure I'm not like crazy choppy or anything. Of course, there's a delay. I've got to check this out. It doesn't look like no, I don't think so. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, cool. Anyways, so I got absolutely dumpstered on whenever I try to play this game again because this review is right. It's saying that there's extremely sweaty people on there, and that's all that are left. Everyone else went to Chivalry 2, which I hope, really hope. I don't know what happened, what company this is, what studio this is. Let's look it up. But I hope they make a Mordhau 2 because that would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. And also for this game, another another quick like preachy incentive on why you should probably buy this game. It's $10 right now. $10.19 USD. Is they have a mod which you don't really have to download. You just join the server. It's a server, but it downloads the mods for you. A Star Wars server where it turns the swords into you only have a few swords, and there's like different types of swords you can use, like guns in of Battlefield. Anyways, so it turns like only a few swords into lightsabers, and like it has the sound effects, the music. You're on Mustafar fighting, which is it's pretty fucking awesome for a bit. Who's the studio that made this, real quick? Developer Triturnion. I have no idea. Triturnion? I sound like a hick when I say that. Triturnion. Um, who the developers? I don't know if they're gonna make Mordhau any good from somebody in Reddit for Chivalry 2. I mean, see, that's what we're dealing with here. Let's see. I was looking at news. Is there any news? Any part two? Because a part two would get my fix. I just realized this is hanging off. It's whatever. Oh, that's really cool. So I'm reading an article that from last year. Hopefully, this person made it. But Mordhall pugilist raises thousands of dollars for a fellow player's medical bills in a fist fighting contest against cancer. That is so. That so. Despite my talks of hold on. Despite my talks of the sweaty community, that is still a really strong community right there. So that is awesome. Hopefully they beat cancer because fuck cancer. Nope. There are nope, no news on a part two. Okay, that's fine. Um, okay, this is a pretty good review here. I had very bad depression, and this game made it worse. Accurate. Do I even want to open this up? Why the face? Why the face? Big negative. 25 hours on record, and the face. I don't know what any of these means. Don't know what any of these means. Oh yeah, there's a lot of screaming as well. It's a lot of fun. I almost feel like playing Chivalry right now. Worst game for your mental health, full of exploits and cheesing, but it's fun. That is true. The highs, just like any kind of sales gig, the highs are really high and the lows are extremely low. You fight well for a peasant. 202 hours on record. I'm curious now. Only 138 hours? That is weak. I'm curious. So there is Mecha Breakout? It's it's like not. They don't have reviews up. That's fine because it's not. It's technically not out yet, even though they've ran a beta for seems like 2 years almost. Might be almost 2 years. I started in the beta when it first launched for the first one, and then there's the second one. There's, I guess, a third now, and it's early testing. Good game. Good game. Just needs more substance. Needs more like maps. Needs more. It would be cool if you can like have weapons for each mech because each one does like certain things specifically. Let's see. Sea of Thieves would probably be a good one. I haven't played this game in forever. Uh, 3.2 hours playtime. That's all I have on this game. That doesn't seem right. So this game is can be very sweaty and, and shitty. I see all the negative reviews already. It can be a shitty time. Like just straight up, I stopped playing it because my friends that play, I have one friend in particular that is like hardcore on it. He also streams, but I'm not going to reference him here. He is extremely sweaty to where I just want to get on this ship and I just want to sail the high seas. That's it. And if there is a battle that happens, those are so much fun. Like Sea of Thieves, pirate ship battles, that shit is so much fun. I have such a good time. It's so dope. When you're not getting absolutely demolished, which is it, it's kind of a game of chance. There is some skill. Anyway, so every time I play with him and his crew, like they're all super sweaty, like very sweaty on this game. I have such a bad time just because I just want to chill, right? And I'm getting constantly yelled at the whole entire time. They like all I hear is Baka, Baka. Sorry, my screen name is Baka. Anyway, I hear just getting yelled at all the time because I'm doing stupid shit. Like I'm carrying there's crates that explode. Like I'll carry one for a bit and then I'll troll them by just putting it in the middle of the ship in the middle of just to fuck with them a little bit and set off the barrel and set the ship on fire. It's really shitty. It's a shitty thing to do because like I'm like, "Oh my god, I did that on an accident." And I like trolling them because I don't know, they take it way too seriously, and I'm just like, you guys got to lighten up. So I do stupid shit on there. So I mean, maybe it is probably just me. Way too sweaty. Yeah, yeah. Those are the toxic veteran players. Like this is what happens in these games. They're very. This guy's upset. Just wanted to be able to enjoy this game, but I can't because toxic veteran players play it like hungry locusts. I thought there was a way you can do like a passive mode, but I guess I'm wrong. If you like pirates, you'll like this game. If you don't like pirates, you'll like this game. True. And also, like another thing just randomly about me is is it like not like true and diagnosed, but thalassophobia, is that what it is? Where it's you're afraid of large bodies of say water. Like I am not a big ocean person and one of my biggest fears is sharks. Like I don't know why I have this like super irrational fear of like getting attacked by a shark. Like it is terrifying because I don't know what's going on down there. I have no clue. Salt water. It's not like you can dive into a pool with chlorine and open up your eyes for a little bit and see what's up. Of course, I can't because I wear I have contacts. I'm blind as hell. Uh, I'm blind from that ostrich accident that I had that disfigured my face. That's why I'm dressed up like this. I had a fight with an ostrich in a car whenever I was feeding it. One of those stupid ass drive through animal park things. Like you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I had a mortifying experience with an ostrich and now disfigured. That's why I wear that's why I wear masks and helmets and shit. So where was I going with that? This game needs to work on its community. Honestly, they're garbage. See, this is these. I would probably thumb the game down because it's like I'm just trying to enjoy myself and sail on these terrifying waters. You have these giant sharks. That's where I was at. Giant sharks that fucking freak me out. I cannot do it. I just start swimming like even in a game as cartoony as Sea of Thieves because this game is Its animation style is very cartoony, kind of steampunkish. I still get terrified, man. Like that and like just little sharks. Like I'm just like having a panic attack, but I'm trying not to convey that to my friends because I'm like, oh, it's just it's just an enemy in the game. Like I am like having a subconscious panic attack. Um, this person is going off 117 hours. This dude's fed up with this shit. It's like joining as a new player in season 15. I feel like a chicken running around in a jungle full of jaguar snakes and other predators that want to eat me. I'm just gonna skip. Like I literally booted up for a game this morning and I immediately got kegged by a galleon of 4 people and get spawn camp because I wanted to go, just because I wanted to go fishing. Yeah, that is. I mean, sometimes you just want to enjoy chilling out on this game and you can't. this this is really stupid. There's a lot of semen in the water. Anyone? Yeah, me either. It's so stupid. It's just full of hackers. Okay. These aren't really that funny. I want a funny one. Good game like being pirate, spelled pie like a pie you eat, and rat. Okay. I don't understand. Cheaters, aimbots, great game, good game. You can get drunk in game and IRL at the same time. Would recommend. That is true. And also, you can play sea shanties with your homies. That is a fun time, especially when you're actually drinking and drinking in game and playing sea shanties. Like, that's always a fun time. Pirate Simulator, yeah. Well, wasn't there an Assassin's Creed game where it's just like a Assassin's Creed derived game that's just basically ship battles? What was that called? Naval Combat. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, I think. I wonder, is that multiplayer? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, that people are just not recommending it because again, it is full of very sweaty people, um, including my one friend that plays. Which bless him, he's very very good at the game. Um, it just not for me. Oh god, Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village. I how many playtime? 49 minutes. Only 49 minutes, and I was just like, no. And I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. Like, not die hard, but die hard up to a certain Resident Evil 4, 5. I kind of got off. Like, 4, even for me, because I'm much older, was like kind of my stepping off point. Before it, I should say 3, because 4 came out and I wanted my stupid camera angles. I wanted my tank controls. Classic Resident Evil. And 4 came out and totally like kind of like revolutionized the game. And I was just a purist at the time. I was like, I want nothing to do with this shit. But I'm glad that because I did play 4 and I really wanted to get into it. I couldn't because I was being stingy about it. And got to like the troll battle, which is not that far in the game, and I just stopped playing it. So I'm super happy that they re-released it, and I bought it for the PS5. 10 of 10, fantastic game. Now that I'm much older and I understand, I did play 7. Like I bought 7 as well. Um, which one? It's just called Biohazard 7, right? Yeah. So bought that one. Love that game, and I love it because it's actually pretty spooky. Like I love that aspect of these games. The 4 kind of like really lost that. Whereas if you go back and you play 1, 2, 3, it's terrifying. Especially God, the 2 remake. of Resident Evil. Like, good God, that's an amazing game. Like, I love that game, and wish I had it. I just realized I don't have that game. I don't have it. That makes me kind of sad. I had it for what is it, Xbox One? Huh. That kind of makes me sad. I don't have it, and I don't have an Xbox One anymore. Anyways, I should probably fix that. Uh, came to this to see about reading some sort of this is why I came here. Okay. Resident Evil Village, 48 hours. Would recommend. When can I smash the daughters? Why are they so bad? Somebody commented, Ethan is a legend. I don't agree with that. I think Ethan is a. Here's some purists coming out. I think Ethan's a pretty weak ass character, not gonna lie. Big scary tall lady. Now you see why I came into this. Ending made me cry my eyes out. Such a good game. What? Weird. Oh, now I'm just reading. Now this kind of makes me want to play it now because I'm reading spoilers. Somebody said the end of this game and the Rose expansion gives me goosebumps. See, I don't. I might have to go back and I might have to play it. Uh, it just I don't know. Didn't capture me. Like I was like, oh come on, man. You've got vampires and wolves. I mean, you're already going off the deep end, but I don't know. I just it's just it feels like playing a Van Helsing game to me. I don't want to play a Van Helsing game. I don't care to. Um. Anyways, I should give it a try again. Whatever. Don't know if y'all can hear that. That's one of the cats. He likes to say hello sometimes. It'd be really cool if you can hear him. Nothing. Never thought this game would pull my little heartstrings. Never thought I would relate to this game so hard. So much more than the trailer. I thought it was all about Lady D. Game made me cry in some ways I didn't expect. So this is like the third time I'm seeing this within a span of like 10 reviews that it's making people cry. That's super weird. Like what? I like when the goth girls chase me. Definitely will get your attention, attention, but and the story, Surie line is wicked. Why would you recommend the product somewhat and then give it a thumbs down? I don't know. Here's one. Boobs. Oh, that's good. That's why I'm here. Linear, boring game with sponge bullets. A major downgrade from 7, and that game had its own problems. I mean, it did. It just wasn't like, I mean, it wasn't traditional Resident Evil. I thought it was awesome. Somebody just no. I mean, that was kind of me. I don't know. I just want to know where I should spend my time. So I need to spend my time wisely, and I don't know if I can do it in this. Okay. Mm-mm. Not very many funny reviews. Let's go. It's got an idea. Um, I've got one. Let's check out Rust. I haven't played Rust. I watch again. It's one of those games I like to watch getting played by Stimpy in particular because he's just such a terrible person. You have to go to the community hub. As always, there we go. Yep. Reviews. Here's a good review. Naked Man Builds Society. Recommends. 124 hours on record. Makes me want a KMS. That kind of like makes me sad. That kind of makes me sad. I feel like I should do them some justice. One person found this funny. 15 people found this review helpful. Recommended. 1,858.9 hours on record. Like, that's a solid amount. That is. I'm curious. What is the math on that? How many days is that? Anyways, a week ago I was diagnosed with terminal illness, and the doctors had given me a year at best. I'm so glad I was able to play this before I go. I don't know how many people will see this, but I recommend you play this game if you do see it. Gameplay, atmosphere, graphics, everything is masterfully crafted. If you read it, thank you and goodbye. Well, that's kind of just sad, dude. I just feel like I had to read it for whatever your name is. Clicksfor? Clicksfor. Godspeed. Hopefully you're not gone. Hopefully you beat that shit, because fuck cancer, dude. Or terminal ill, whatever illness you had. All right, I need a funny review because I don't want to like swing this down. Play if you want to have not if you want to not have a life. Do not buy this for Apple Macs. It's virtually unplayable. Why would you? Why do you have an Apple Mac when you can spend a third of the cost and get like a computer that can run the game? How much does an Apple Mac cost? I mean, if they mean like a laptop, I mean, I don't really know what to tell you, especially on iOS. Like, what are you doing? Like, is the game even optimized for iOS? Doubtful. Shame on you, even though you have 280 hours on there, which is pretty solid, pretty decent. Better than Fortnite. I can't verify that because I never played Fortnite, nor have I ever played this game. Load in a server, snowball rock to Tommy, to MP5, to AK. First team to run oil gets loaded and get offline repeat. Offline to repeat. This sounds like shittery. Badagus Horrible. Recommended 347 hours. What? 2,372 hours. Recommends. Naked versus Gun. 1 year gone rotting. It's all you play, huh? Oh, God. I just saw their name. Anyways. Not recommended. 1,867 hours on record. Good if you want to get no sleep and no life. Still plays anyway. Very good aids. Okay. Okay, these are getting good. I want to kill myself after trying this game. Recommended 15 hours. God damn it, dude. These are terrible. My first 5 minutes, I surprisingly did not get called the N word 9/11. Oh my god, this is the scrubbing bot algorithm of YouTube is probably gonna like just quickly watch this and hear key phrases that it's like banned. Send the FBI after this person. Recommended 92.6 hours on record. The people here are disgustingly evil and will do anything to make sure you have the worst time ever. 10 of 10. Here we go. Recommended 906 hours on record. Product received for free. It just says badge. What does that mean? Somebody says save yourself. How much is this game? Damn. $40? Yeah, $40. You got. Nope. This is the best game in Steam of Curse in my mind, and I love this game. What? Here we go. Recommended 1,000. No. No, this is 12 hours. Spawned in, ran from a guy naked screaming something Russian with a rock in one hand. Lost him in a bush, walked to a road and started looting. I, in a blue hazmat suit, started. A guy started shooting me in a blue hazmat suit, was trying to tell me I was friendly, lived with 10 HP, found a gun on the floor with a dead guy next to it. I was killed from a guy with a crossbow with an 8 times scope. Respawn, did it all over again, 10 of 10 would recommend. That sounds terrible. So that one I clicked on says 12 hours in the last 2 weeks. I wasn't seeing that they actually hold such stupid metrics now. 1,137.9 hours on record. Yeah, definitely recommends. Here's a good one. Recommended 192 hours. My sanity is no longer. Fair enough. This... Dude, you cannot be serious. 54 hours in the last 2 weeks. But a total by Flues recommended 9,936 hours on record. That is, I have to do math on that. I have to do math. What even is that? Okay. They're almost at one of the Tool albums, 10,000 Days. Or almost, or not days, but let's see. I know days is going to be like way more. Hours, I should say, divided by. That's not that long. They've only spent, and I say this casually, they've only spent 414 days playing this game total. Like, imagine spending over a year of your life straight. Like, that's including sleep time of playing this game. Now go over that. Go over that and do that. This game is digital heroin. Install at your own risk. There you go. I that's kind of scary, man. That person has to be a Rust streamer. They have to be. Like they have to be they probably are paid as well because they're probably a well-known streamer. I'm trying to find somebody with that name that is a nope, that's a rapper. Anyways, I was trying to see if I could find the streamer. I doubt that they would like share their stuff with it. Anyways, not recommended. 38 hours on record. My shower started to feel more and more like acid the more I played. God. Here we go. 1,300 hours on record. Recommended. I missed my life before playing this game. Very toxic game, but really fun and enjoyable. Recommended. I'm just laughing at this one because it's a stupid spelling error. Very good game, but difficult to play. I don't know why that just made me funny. Just seeing the word difficult spelled like that. I don't know. Anyways, carry on. 47 hours of record. It's the worst game that I've ever played. Not recommended. 54 hours on record. W game. I recommend it to everyone who doesn't have a life. Recommended. 1,948 hours on record. Really good game. Highly recommend. $59 hours on record. Not recommended. This game is ass. 7,051 hours on record. That is also staggering. 10 of 10 will get shot, burned, blown up, cut up, barbecued, eaten, stabbed, sliced, griefed, betrayed, and beaten again. Alrighty. Great game. I'm now suicidal. Oh, God, I shouldn't say that. Very time consuming. 538 hours on record. Not recommended by the Fume Shroom. 36 hours in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, so they're addicted. They're getting that fix. What is playing behind me? Oh, okay. Making sure it's nothing weird. Old school Metal Gear game that I never played. It's like the Contra type game. Well, anyways, I'm gonna continue this for just a couple more, then I'm gonna wrap this up. Recommended 145 hours on record. I got tickled. Jesus. 73 hours on record. Recommended by Jamaican Laser. I have less than 100 hours in this game, but each waking minute I spend sends me on a euphoric quest through space and time. This quest almost certainly ends with the same question: who am I as a sentient being to walk this earth? And what keeps me from breaking out of this third dimension world? Nothing has ever made me feel this way, and no drug could ever come close to the depths that this game brings to me. I guess I'm beginning to understand why this game is still $40 when it's been out for a while now. I thought it's been out for a while. When is this? When was this game? This one says 29.99. Maybe somebody heard me. Where is that at? Why did you trick me? I guess it was on sale for a little bit. I must have missed it. Well, oops. Yeah, release date was February 8th, 2018, which is crazy to think that was this is 7 years ago, over 7 years now. Where are we? I'd rather be beaten up IRL, mugged, graped, and verbally assaulted before I play this game. 10 of 10, 85 hours on record. Recommended by Scuba Steve. The name got me. Scuba Steve, damn you! All right, I'm gonna camp. I'm gonna cut it here because yeah, I'm good there. Hopefully that made for some good clips. We'll see. I think I want to stream a game soon. Probably something very, very, very boring but for some reason I've been wanting to play, and I just cannot seem to find anyone to play this game with me. Like I even try to get my spouse to play the game with me. She doesn't even game. Like that's how hard I wanted somebody to play this game with me. My dad will play this game with me, just because like I grew up with this game as a kid and we used to play it like on our computer. Anyways, Age of Empires 2. I feel like this would be such a boring ass stream game where it would garner almost no attention, but it's like for me and the way I like RTSs and how my autistic brain is just going crazy, like trying to build an empire. It's just such a fun game. You just want to build like a massive army and like just march. And anyways, I don't know. It's gonna be boring. Nobody's gonna even give a shit about it. But I feel like I want to stream that game sometime soon. Anyways, I got to get out of here. Have a wonderful time, and I'll see you